Hey guys, in the last video we decided that we'll be learning Python, hopefully. And now here we are going to get to the next step, which is basic installation, right? Now there are multiple ways of running Python. Now if you are just starting out and know nothing about systems, I'll give a different approach. If you are like very strongly determined that hey, I will be learning this, right? Then I'll give you a different installation path, two paths. One is online path and second is non-online path. Okay. So as I said, if you are going to go with the online path, you will be using a website known as, I'll write it here, OnlineGDB. Okay. Here you can run Python. Now this is for people who are like, okay, let's just try this and see what all this is. For them, this is the path, and who are completely determined that hey, we are going to learn a lot, we are making good notes, and we are awesome people. I'll learn each and everything. For those, there is a installation for Pycharm. Now Pycharm is free and open source. Well, it has two versions. One is free, the one that I'll tell you, and this is the one that I am gonna recommend to you as well, because the first one is a frustrating thing. But again, if you're starting out, that's what you should go with. I'll quickly open it and show you. Well, I'll open both of them. So this is Pycharm. Oh, sorry, this is OnlineGDB. Okay, and here you can see this is the link onlinegdb.com. Or from top right in the language, you can simply select Python 3, right? And once you do that, you are good to go. So this is the Python command which prints hello. You can click on the run button and at the bottom it will say hello. So this works, okay? This is online system. You are not downloading anything, not doing anything. This is good, okay? But again, I repeat this, very important. If you are determined that, hey, I want to learn in a proper way, don't go with this method because this is a little frustrating. You cannot do everything here, right? You cannot control everything. One second. So as I said that this is the right way, okay? Why? And again, don't install this one. This is wrong. Very, very important, okay? This is wrong. But you should go with, I'll scroll down, this one, Pycharm Community Edition, the second one. This is the right way to go. Again, finally, because this is the final decision here, first method, OnlineGDB. Here, it's not the best method. If you're starting out, go with this. Why? Because you don't get all the tools. You cannot make proper notes. Not good. Starting out, okay. Again, very determined, go with Pycharm Community Edition. Super awesome. You'll get all the different features. You'll be able to make proper notes. I'll teach you different shortcuts. For an example, like, again, you can debug. Life is super easy. This is the right way to go. Now, how to install it? So we'll click on this download button, right? And I am on Windows, so of course, again, this is for Mac also, so don't worry. But just click on download. Again, I repeat, free open source, this one, not the above one, not the professional, right? This one, this is good enough. So we'll click on download and then I'll show you the installation process. So the installation, so the download is done, right? I clicked on the download thing. I'll open it and I'll show you the process here that you will be using. So you will click on the run, right? The process is going to be very similar, even if the version changes a little. It's very simple. Now, again, you do not need to do the installation of Python separately. That's why Pycharm is awesome, okay? It will do this process for you, okay? So again, you saw blink off the screen, right? That happened because it asked for administration permissions. I gave a yes to it, okay? After this, I'll click on next. Now it says next again. Don't worry about it. This is simple. Next, then next again. That's the location, okay? And here you should, according to me, click on this one, okay? And then you should click on next. It says, do you want to install? Yes, but of course I will not because I have already installed it. Once you are done with this, you are good to go. It will practically create everything for you, okay? And once you are done, you will be ready with Pycharm. Now, one thing I'll do here is when you'll have the Python ready, this is the screen that you will see, okay? And here for the Python version, here you can see it says download and install. Now see, this is important. What I did here, this is super important. Listen to this carefully. Once the installation is done, you will open Pycharm. Once you will open Pycharm, you will see this screen. This is the new screen. This is the name, location, simple stuff. And here in the Python version, again, interpreter view, keep it Python venv. This is simple. Under the Python version, you might not see this. And this is where you should simply select the latest version and click on download and install. And it will make your life super easy, right? And I'm gonna call this, well, I'll not call it anything. I'll just simply create on create. Once this process is done, this is the screen that you will see. Now we are done with installation. We'll just make sure that everything is done correctly. How? Here on the left hand side, now this stuff is, okay, I'll not explain anything right now because this is an installation video. Just see the steps here. So right click on Python project, new Python file. I will create a Python file here and I will call this main. Here in this particular file, I will just write print hi, the same thing that we had there, okay? Nothing new, print hi. And I will run this by right clicking on the screen and clicking on run. Simple. And once I'm done, you can see hi. This is the right way to go. I have shown you both of the methods. Go with whatever you want. And see you in the next where we will be learning the basics. Perfect. All right.